Hello, friends. 1 second while I get this tripod to stop wobbling. It's wobbling. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. All right. Am I the only one that played with Weebles when I was younger? It was all set, and then I went live, and then somehow it got off balance. So I will try not to touch my phone. This is going to be a quick one. What I have here is my first of my 3 packages that I've ordered so far from the BOGO sale. So what is a BOGO sale? I better get that straight right away because I said it wrong yesterday. Right now, during the month of June, we have BOGO going on at my Stampin' Up store. So BOGO is buy one and get one, but not free. You're going to get one 50% off. Okay, so I just wanted to correct that because I said it wrong the other day, even though I knew it right, but I said it wrong. You're going to buy one and get one 50% off. So this one is my one that I got 50% off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. You can't beat this at all. These 5 items only cost me, because this was my BOGO part. I'm going to write here. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe it. $43. Okay, I am getting more than that for the used bundles I'm selling. You know, when I sell my used bundles and things like that, I'm selling them for like $35 plus. I sell a couple extra things like this. I sell this, you know, online, which I've been doing. I might get $35 for like a used bundle, a new bundle maybe 40, and then like it's like this is awesome. Now, what am I going to use? I'm going to use these, and these probably myself. This and this is probably going to be a bingo prize. So just keeping it real. But I need to get things at a reasonable price because my bingo is in July and I don't want to spend a ton of money on it. You know, and the prizes are I have to keep everything economical. I mean, I'm running a business here, so we have to keep things economical. Now, the Floral Charms suite, Floral Charms was my one that I bought full price. So this one was the 43 that was my 50%. So it was $86. By the way, I'm in the U.S. I'm a U.S. Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Live in the state of Georgia, but you can shop with me no matter where you're at in the U.S. So this wasn't, you know, just so you know, the prices are in U.S. dollars. The Floral, so this was called Floral, everything's Floral, right? Floral Charm. Okay, we'll open the paper first because I can't wait to see the paper. The Floral Impressions is what I bought full price, so I will show you that too, but that's not your sneak peek because you've seen some of it before. It was $88.50 was the full price. So why did I get these in separate orders? I did an entire video about that, guys. You want to get things in your same order that are similar price. So this was $88.50 and then this was $86. Right? Why wouldn't I get these two in the same order? They're almost the same price. Buy one, get one 50% off. Had I put just the gems in my order, or let's see. Had I just put these gems in my order, you know, or these things in my order for the second item, I would have only got like, you know, whatever these are. Like say these were $8. I don't remember how much these are. But I would have just got $4 off because this is one single item. All suite items are 50% off. So it's like, we want to make sure you get one full suite or and then another full suite. Or if you're just buying papers, get some papers. Just buy a bunch of papers. Buy one paper, $12.50. Get the next paper, 50% off. I hope I'm making sense here. If not, please watch my whole video I did on it because it's a lot of stuff. So anyway, this is the paper. I always love new paper. I don't care what it is. I'm getting the paper. Every time Stampin' Up! Has new paper. I am a sucker for all new papers. So we are going to look at this. And it's called Floral Charm. And the coordinating colors are Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, and Timid Tiger. So what we have here is a watercolor look. Let's see, a hand-sketched look. So it looks like our graphic artist did this handmade paper. That's why it's called Designer Series paper. Oh, I'm loving the other side. The Pretty Peacock. This will be probably a card club. I can see me using this in the card club. Because I like putting Pretty Peacock in my card club. So very nice, especially when we have like, just some general sentiments. Ooh, oh yeah, this is nice. Okay, this is a nice piece. What I like about these is unlike that, there was a one that was called like something about hand penned or penned or something. And everything was like out of the lines. This one is not. This looks much more like artistic to me. I like this because most of these are in the lines, pretty much. And they're out of the lines a little bit, which makes it get, the artistic look, but it's still pretty cute for like little paper purses and things. I'm just showing you the A side, the B side, right? All right, this is really cute. We'll put that here. It looks like some watercolors dripped around to let some things smear. I really like that natural look. What did we say about the peach? What did I say? About which peach was it? No. Timid Tiger. That's not peach. It's Timid Tiger. Interesting. Interesting how a new ink color is coming along with this. So Timid Tiger is going to be the color of cardstock I would use in like that month if I had this for my card club. One of the colors of cardstock. Maybe that and Pretty Peacock. Oh, like this. Like this mossy meadow background. Yep. Beautiful flowers. All right. Let's see. We are still going over Floral Charm, it's called. Floral Charm. Now, how can you get this as a customer? Well, this is called a sneak peek for a reason. This particular product as a customer is not available till the month of July 2024. Okay, so 2024, July 2020. I'm sorry, 2025. Oh, my goodness. July 2025. Okay, so that's when this is going to be available to you. I probably think this one's my favorite. At first, I was thinking it was going to be this other little piece back here, but now this piece is my favorite. I love the blues. The blue and green, blue and Pretty Peacock leaves on this paper. Really, really nice, and the back is nice too. And the last piece of Floral Charm. So the reason I'm able to get it, though, before you, is because I'm a demonstrator, and one of the benefits of being a demonstrator is the fact that we can pre-order before others. We're allowed to get one suite, and then if I want to get the paper separate, I'm allowed to get 2 more packs of paper. So I think it's like time I do that. I mean, definitely. Now, I would get the paper again while I'm getting just paper. On my order with just paper, I would get more paper. Because why? Because we're having a BOGO sale. All products part of a suite are buy one, get one 50% off. So if I'm going to get paper, I'm going to just get paper on that order. Okay, I just cannot emphasize this enough. I've back and forth questions with people in my email about the sale, about how confused they are about it, trying to do it. So I'm trying to give them like the best advice I can. So it's okay. Anyway, that was Floral Charm. What do you guys think of Floral Charm? And was that also your favorite piece of paper? This one here. I mean, is that just so neat with the choice of colors? So now this is going to be something. Now, you know me, if you guys watch my channel, this is not something I'd probably use. Although I like to color that with the blends. I probably have a few things that look like that and, haven't used them that much. I like the font. I like the blends. And I personally like this. We'll see what the dies look like. I do like this. I don't love it. So if I don't love it, it's probably going to be something that's one of my bingo prizes because all my bingo prizes are current bundles. So anyway, if you get a starter kit with me and you join Stampin' Up, you join my team, you can put pre-order items in your starter kit. I don't think the BOGO sale goes to your starter kit though. But I'm just saying, like, if you do join my team and you do get some items, you can get some items that are not available to anyone else. That's a beautiful die set. Again, like but not love. How many of you guys are going to get this or are thinking of getting this? Because I think it's going to have a lot of appeal to our customers. Why do we keep doing florals? Because people love florals. Because it's something that Stampin' Up! Knows sells really well. So they're going to keep on coming out with florals again and again. And I'm always like, wish there's more whimsical things. Well, I don't need to take these out. You're going to see that'll cut this out. And this one will cut this out. And that's it. The rest, and this one will cut that out. And the rest are going to be for just independent flowers that you can color up and die cut out and layer. So gorgeous dies. I'm not going to mess with them because this is the strongest adhesive in the world. The kind that they use for these little packaging. Charming Day. So I'll put it back in its original packaging. Well, actually, might leave it out for a picture. Okay, and then I'll do it. So we have, these are some gems. Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. Okay, let's see. We have, these would be the Night of Navy, Berry Burst, and then it looks like Petal Pink for this color here. And then we have the trim. I think I'm going to love this trim. I love all kinds of trims that I can take apart. Yes, Petal Pink trim. This one is not going to be a prize. I think I'm going to use this in my kits and stuff. I love this really cool, unique looking trim. Now, this might be better for, bags and things than it would be for maybe cards because it's really thick, but it's something maybe I'd unwind or fray, as they say. Fray. Ooh. This is super strong. Okay, it's all flat too, so it's not bulky. So if I did use it on a card, and I do use ribbons on a card, I'll show you some cards. Let's see. I recently did a scan and cut tutorial, but I also used, this is this month's card club. I'll show you these all, but see how you can use ribbons on a card? And you want to use like thin ribbons. So this is actually pretty, it's actually pretty thin. It looks like it'd be really thick and bulky, but I really like how they made it flat. Okay, I'll show you these in a little bit because we're on a mission here. We're on a mission to open up the next suite because I told you it wasn't gonna be a super long video. I'm loving it. All right, what do you guys think of Floral Charm? It's an online exclusive. That's why you won't really see it in a catalog or anything, but you're gonna see it on the website. You might see it in like a brochure, a printed brochure. See what we got here. Hello, Lori watching from Ohio. Fulham, nice to see you again. Michelle Cook. She said, I did too. What did you do too? You ordered this too? Oh, Michelle, I got your card club coming soon too. Card club kit. Move in the mail this month. All right, Gail. Let's see. Be Gail is also watching from Ohio. So Gail and Lori are both from Ohio. Okay, Be watching from Warner Robins. Cool. Cheryl in Indiana. Deborah from New South Wales, Australia. And good morning to you in Western Australia, Perth. That's Nicole from Perth, Australia. Robbie Landon's here, and Nicole's saying she loves the DSP. Lori's saying it's in her order. Vicky's saying it's a beautiful set. Deborah is saying loves the suite and the beautiful DSP. Yeah, I love it. I'm keeping, like I said, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, and then mine meaning used for the card club soon, and then I got my people, my people will love this as a prize for bingo. Oh, Diane, did you get your thing straightened out with your BOGO sale? I've been meaning to write back to you too. See, I have to follow up. When I see you on here, I remember I'm supposed to follow up on emails. She said yes to my first question. Oh, yes, did you get that? No, yes, do you plan on getting that? Was probably my first question. She said, yes, I plan on getting this. And T saying, too many florals that I have. But yeah, I know, I feel you. Thank you, Elaine, for reminding people to click the like button. All right, so now, and Vicky, thank you for your comment. All right, so now what you're going to do, oh, Lori, my mom is out of the hospital. 5 nights in the hospital she spent. We missed our cruise, and hopefully we don't miss the next one as well. We had some big plans for the summer plan because we had, I'm a teacher and I had off, so God had other plans. She had heart failure, so she's doing much better. She's actually home, and I guess I'll put a post on Facebook because everyone keeps asking me, but she's going to get, this is the next suite I'm going to show you, by the way. I'm just going to tell you. It's called Floral Impressions Suite. And I don't have the whole suite. I only have like this paper. I've had a few of these things, but not the whole thing. I won't open these because they're going to be part of a, let's see. I might have one that's already open. Part of a designer series paper share. Anywho, she's doing much better. And she's eating. And she has home health care now. The doctor prescribed home health care, so we started that. Just the lady came and helped her with all her meds, getting them all straight. Doctor's appointments, like she's helping her with things. All right, so Floral Impressions. So she's doing better, but I'm not gonna lie, she's not doing great. She's not doing great. She has fluid on her lungs and heart, and she needs to take something all the time now to get this fluid off of her. All right, so Floral, but let's talk about something happier. Floral. And if you want to keep updated on my mom, just, friend me on Facebook and we will, that's where I'm going to be posting in my personal page about her progress. Floral impressions. Crushed curry, darling duckling, fresh freesia, garden green, misty moonlight, old olive, peach pie, pecan pie, pool party, pretty in pink, and strawberry slush. So I've shown you this floral impressions before, and it is in my designer series paper share, and it's pretty nice. I really like this because it looks like, pressed flowers. But I didn't buy the suite before because why? I didn't have any reason to until there's a BOGO sale. And then I was like, I have a reason to buy the whole suite. Not only because I need some more paper from the suite, and I'll always use the paper. Paper is so awesome. And because I just wanted to get all the products again because I know people will love. I didn't get anything that I wouldn't love, use myself, like part of the suites myself. So I plan on getting the whole beautiful gallery suite before the end of the month if it's still around and available. But I'm not going to use like some of it myself. But of course I can use like the paper myself. So that's the way it is. Like I'm going to make sure I get my money's worth. I have a few things here that I have on sale on some sale pages on Facebook. If you guys are interested, I'll show you those too. Because what I'm doing is I'm funding. I've already raised over $100, by selling some of my used craft supplies. And that's in the first couple tries without much effort because people love the Stampin' Up! Used craft supplies. They really hold their value because we sell such high quality products. So when you duplicate something off me, you can use it, enjoy it, and then you'll be able to, most likely be able to resell it. All right, so that was the floral impressions, and the rest of the suite, it's called Florals Abloom. Oh, wait, let's see what kind of, hold on, let's see what stamp. Okay, I wanted to just make sure. For this one, the Charming Day, because it's heavy, so one good thing about this stamp set that you're going to love is that it's a cling stamp set, meaning loads and loads of detail. Great for coloring, great impressions, right? Now, this one felt really light, so I said, let me compare and contrast. So this one, for the Impressions of Bloom, is a photopolymer stamp set. These tend to be a couple dollars cheaper than the red rubber stamp sets. And what you do is after you use them, you put them back in the case like this. You lay them in this case so you can see the pattern. Okay, so nice sentiments, nice font. And here, let's see, appreciate you so very much. Thanks for being there. So we have an inside and outside sentiment. We have two-step stamping, which I love. You have your detail, you have your background solid, and you have your detail to go over the top of that. So Impressions of Bloom is pretty cool. Let's see what the dies look like. I do not remember, actually. Okay, Michelle's saying make really neat cards. Like I said, I didn't buy this bundle before. So we shall see. I haven't really looked at many samples with it yet either. Oh, yeah, I do remember that this dies are cool. Yeah, this is one of those that you might want to get just because the dies are so cool. I mean, look at this. You have like all these like inside dies to cut the impressions, and then the outside for the flowers, and then like, all this like details, and this is like a whole scene builder. And then you have these nice ovals with the stitching, the little frames. So those dies are really nice. These would be actually I would call these like standalone dies, meaning even if you didn't have this Impressions of Bloom stamp set, you could still use like all these dies and just build and do flower building. All right, but wait, there's more. Okay, there's more. This is part of the suite. So the suite was bundle, designer series paper, and it has an impression pressed flowers embossing folder with it. So we'll see what that looks like. This might go into my prize bin. We'll see. Or I may end up using it, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, it's very nice. Not me, but it is very nice. I think people are going to love this. And kind of just go show you there. Pressed flowers. Embossing folder. Okay, now let me see if I can. And then we have these gems. These are part of my in-color. Anybody that has my in-color club and ordered the strawberry slush already is getting this with the strawberry slush. Strawberry slush and pretty in pink gems. You may have seen these. And then this is part of the suite. It's called Foiled Frames and Labels. I want to see if I have one of those open already. All right. I don't have one open already, so therefore I will not open this because I may end up giving it out as like a prize or something, and I don't want to open it. But anyway, that's that suite. And then the only other thing I put in that order was something that was not part of any suite. Why? Because we have a buy one, get one 50% off sale. And if I were to put this little guy in this cart, if I were to put this in there and it was part of a suite, then this would have been the 50% off item. And not the one that over here, not the Floral Charm. Okay, because I told you Floral Impressions was 40. It was 88.50. And then the Floral Charm Suite was only, it was $86, but I got it for $43. Right? So then I went and ordered just this extra one item here, which was not part of a suite, but it was on sale because it's in the last chance. Something for everything ephemera pack. Sad that it's in the last chance thing. So this is before my discount. So you might be wondering, like, how does she pay for all this stuff? Well, I'm a teacher, so I don't make a lot of money, and times are tight. You have to be economical when you buy your craft supplies. So what I do is I get a discount. I get 25% off because I am at the level of Silver Elite. But if you get to be Bronze Elite, you get also a 25% discount on your craft supplies. And then what I do is I sell craft supplies. So just kind of showing you some things that are for sale. If you want to know where they're for sale, there's a Stampin' Up and Down. It's called Stampin' Up and Down in search of retired Stampin' Up product page. And instead of putting it like cross-posting it on so many different sites, I just put my stuff on one site, and I've sold so many things already. And I might put them on my Etsy store as my second site, but I don't want to put them all over the internet where I have to keep track of 20 different pages. I'm selling, oops, something just fell. I am selling like retired inks, and they'd be like $5 each. Someone already bought the terracotta tile. So that would be like a blushing bride. And cinnamon cider, I think they're like 7 with the marker. Rococo rose, I think they're 10 like this with the marker and the re-inker. Rococo rose. Let's see. Mint macaron and cinnamon cider. Yeah, these would be like 10. Anyway, that's some stuff I'm selling. And then I have all these different things I'm selling. Let's see. This one was a reindeer fun. $36. Okay, I have loads and loads of dies I'm selling. I don't remember how much I'm selling each of them for, but I have Hippo and Friends, Cracker and Treat Box, Scallop Contours, Stitch So Sweetly, Picture This, Deckled Circles, Deckled Rectangles, Layering Diorama dies, Mini Pocket Envelope dies. These are like brand new, guys. These are still brand new because I have 2 sets of these. This one is brand new. All right, so these are retired Stampin' Up items. Let's see. I might sell this, but I have to try to find the punch to go with it. Let's see what this is. Tailor-made tags is probably on the sale. Magical Meadow. Basic borders. Magical Meadow. Yeah. So anyway, I have a whole bunch of stuff I'm selling. So that's how I'm paying for, my sale. So just kind of a little tip for you guys. This one has beautiful shapes. Is almost new, or the dies are in good shape. I mean, I may have 2 of these available, actually. A really cool bundle. So if you're interested in if you don't worry about things being retired, then hey, let me know. And I'll just deal with you directly. This one has a bundle. It's called Reindeer, whatever. Reindeer Fun. It's an actual set of, this one's new. I didn't get to use it. I bought it. I did an unboxing. I used it, and then it retired. And I didn't even get to use it. So it's a brand new bundle. Help me fund the BOGO sale. Here it is. I will show you this one. Help me fund my BOGO sale, guys. Help me get some new current products by selling some of my products and giving them a good home. I want these to have a good home. It makes me so sad I didn't get to use these. I took them out of the package and that was it. And I was like, I love this. It's so exciting. Look at all these cute things we can make. And then I'm a teacher, so I was exhausted. I went home after school and took a nap every day. And then the next thing you know, Christmas break came along, and I hadn't used them yet. So then it's and then Stampin' Up retired it, but I still have some paper too that goes along with this that I have not even used yet. But that's how it goes. All right, hi Debbie. My site, I have an Etsy store, but Lori, it's right now I'm selling them on a Stampin' Up. I'm selling them on Facebook, but you could just message me. Just message me at my, you know, okay. The name of the group is called like, I don't know what the name of the group is called. It's something like Stampin'. I mean, it's something like this. Stampin' Up and Down. It's kind of like that's in the name of the title. Up and Down, in search of retired Stampin' Up. I just like this site because it's really active site. Retired Stampin' Up products or something like that. That's the Facebook group. It's Stampin' Up and Down. Okay, like that. And that's the name of the group. But that's not my group or anything. It's not my group. I should probably make it would be fun to make a group, but I would have to have managed another group. But the this is my email. Okay. I'm not saying it out loud, okay, guys? Because we don't want the bot to caption this. The little bots. But you guys could see it. So that's my email address. So just write me and be like, I'm interested in that or that. And then I'll just like sell it. It's $5 shipping. Like, so say you got like something like this. Say you were like, and I have so many more colors. I got Starry Sky, Orchid Oasis, Slushy, whatever. Not Slush. What's that thing called? Sweet Sorbet. I got that whole set. I have markers for all those. I'll be selling all my Moody Mauve and my Wild Wheat, but some of that is still current, so I can't really sell it yet. But anyway, when you see something like this, it'll be like $5 shipping. And then I only charge like $1 more. So say you also get like, so that was like $10, and then I would just do $1 more shipping. For like, say you bought this too, and I'd be like, I only add another dollar shipping, so it's only like $6 shipping. I just have so many colors that are wrapped up in little bags, and I haven't even touched them yet. Like, look at all the colors. I haven't put them in bags yet. Rich Razzleberry, Pear Pizzazz. Well, Powder Pink, I might not sell just because it's not in great shape, and I use it for my little piggies. You know, I do a lot with little piggies. But this one, Blushing Bride, is probably, you know, not the super happiest color. So if you're looking for, and I probably have re-inkers.